Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most fundamental concepts in machine learning. Today, we are discussing overfitting and underfitting. If you have ever wondered why an AI model performs perfectly in testing but fails in the real world, this is the video for you. We will explore how balancing these two extremes is crucial for building powerful generative AI systems. Before we look at the problems, let us define success. In AI training, our primary goal is generalization. We do not want a model that just memorizes data like a parrot repeating phrases. We want a model that understands patterns, allowing it to adapt and perform correctly when it encounters new, unseen data. Let's start with the first extreme, underfitting. Imagine a student who did not study for the exam at all. That is essentially an underfitted model. It is too simple to capture the complexity of the data. As a result, it performs poorly on everything, both the data it trained on and any new data you give it. It fails to learn the underlying patterns. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have overfitting. This is like a student who memorizes the textbook word for word but does not understand the concepts. The model tries too hard, learning every single detail, including random noise and errors. It performs amazingly well on training data, but because it just memorized answers, it fails miserably when faced with new questions. Here is a visual way to understand it. On the left, underfitting is too rigid. It draws a straight line through a curved path, missing the trend. On the right, overfitting is too chaotic. It connects every single dot, creating a jagged, unreliable mess. In the middle, we have the optimal fit. It captures the general curve of the data while ignoring the minor fluctuations. Why is this critical for generative AI, like image generators or chatbots? If a generative model is underfitted, it produces blurry, incoherent outputs that look like nothing. But if it is overfitted, it might just reproduce exact copies of its training images, which can lead to serious copyright and ethical issues. We need that sweet spot to generate creative, original content. So, how do we fix a model that is too simple? First, we can increase its complexity by adding more layers or neurons, giving it more brain power. Second, we can train it for longer, giving it more time to learn. Finally, we can improve the input data through feature engineering, making the patterns easier for the model to see. And how do we tame a model that is overfitting? The best solution is often more data. Seeing more examples makes it harder to memorize specific ones. We can also use early stopping, where we pause training before the model starts memorizing. Additionally, techniques like regularization can force the model to keep its internal pathways simple and robust. To wrap up, building AI is a balancing act. We are constantly navigating between the simplicity of underfitting and the chaos of overfitting. The key takeaway is that the most powerful AI systems are those that find the perfect balance, complex enough to learn the world's patterns, but disciplined enough to generalize that knowledge to new frontiers.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.